You don't do...
Oh, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second.
And that wasn't even a meat recovery machine. It was a meat desinewing machine that wasn't as bad, because it produces something still allowed to be called meat. But we couldn't even film that.
What a waste. What a dreadful waste of meat.
So that's why I ended up in front of YouTube.
OK. Oh, here we go. Here's a machine. He's popping the bones in. Oh, jeez, that's... Oh, it's just plopping out into the tub. I mean, it's the consistency and the appearance of dog turds. You would never guess that was meat in any form. Look at that. Oh.
The It's Not Actually Meat Animal Waste, MRM, was clearly an inspired way to fill up a meat product without using any actual meat. But with the MRM men cold shouldering me, I was going to have to reuse some MRM that had already been recovered, and I found the perfect stuff.
Celebrity meatloaf, that looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Mechanically recovered pork, a treat to eat, apparently. There you go. Solid nourishment. Oh, cubes of fat with a pink emulsion of meat products around it and a few bubbles.
Do you find that acceptable to your palate?
No.
But with just a bit of work on the internet, I'd managed to find some celebrity meatloaf fans.
I'm just off to meet them now to find out what it is they like about it, really. I'll be surprised. I think it tastes horrible. But, you know, there's no accounting for taste.
At this point, I should probably clear up any misconception that this pocket of fans is human. Of course not, they're fish. In internet chat rooms worldwide, celebrity meatloaf is fast becoming the buzzword in bait, although not apparently in Milton Keynes. The fishermen I stumbled upon were, in fact, celebrity meatloaf virgins.
Are they biting?
No.
No. Well, what are you fishing on?
Maggots on one rod, spam on the other rod.
Now, I've been on a couple of websites. I found that celebrity meatloaf is quite popular with anglers. Would you like to dangle it in front of a few fish, see what they think?
I'll try.
Watch out, fish, because the celebrity meatloaf is coming to get you.
By the power of television, we jump forward 2 hours.
What do you think? What do you reckon to that?
It's got an aftertaste. That isn't very good.
But we're not saying it's food, are we? We're saying it's bait.
Yes.
By the way, we haven't actually caught anything on the celebrity meatloaf yet.
No, we haven't.
However, we've not caught anything on maggot or
corn
or anything. So it's as good as the others so far.
I didn't like to admit it, but I'd been up a dead end.
Cheers. See you later.
Bye.
And then, just as I was leaving, something truly amazing happened.
Alex! Hello, come back! Look at how he's bending.
Fair fish. There it is. You've got it, mate.
Whoa! Look at that!
It worked!
It's huge! It's massive!
Look at this!
Look at it, it's a giant fish!
That is a beauty.
It's beautiful! Wow!
Proper teeth.
Oh my god, I've never seen a fish as big as that. You were having no luck on the maggots, the worms, or anything else.
And the celebrity meatloaf has done it. Just support it. Don't try and squeeze it. Just balance it. That's the thing. Back. Keep your fingers.
Okay, yeah. The celebrity meatloaf comes through with the goods. A beautiful tench. Can you take it off me now? Because I'm worried it's going to start flipping.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
There she goes. Look.
Celebrity meatloaf was clearly a remarkable product. At least fish seemed to think so. I was on my way to Denmark, where, due to rather more lax animal welfare regulations, pork is very cheap to produce, making it home to 40% of the pigs that end up in UK piggy products, including celebrity meatloaf. The makers of celebrity meatloaf had already let me in on some interesting information.
The luncheon meat product that is not considered to be of high quality in some parts of Europe is considered a delicacy in Okinawa. A delicacy.
Okinawans being fans of MRM was fairly momentous news, because the Okinawans are a special people.
Okinawans are known for their longevity. Individuals live longer on this Japanese island than anywhere in the world.
Now, I'm sure they weren't attempting to imply any link between MRM and longevity, but the whole Japan thing had given me inspiration as to how Mr. Riley and Tulip, the celebrity meatloaf manufacturers, could link up. My appointment was with Rune, the celebrity meatloaf publicity man, the man who I was sure could tell me everything I needed to know.
Nice place. So, what do you know about celebrity meatloaf? Tell me about the idea behind it, or the target market. What's the thought there?
I'm afraid I can't tell you much about the target market for this product, actually, because it's a very old product. It was launched in 1960. And,
really?
This is not a brand that we do a lot to market. It's a low price, very low price brand. But as long as there is a demand for this product, yes, then we're selling it.
So basically, these poor quality things are aimed at the poor.
They're aimed at the people who choose to buy those products. I must admit, it would never be one of my own personal favorites, because that's the way I choose. But we are also.
Have you tried it? Have you tasted it?
Yeah, I have tasted it, and it's fine. It's safe to eat. And
yes. Oh no, it's safe. No, it's not poisonous. But it's stuff that would normally be, discarded. Then you're sort of making the most of the waste.
No, I wouldn't call it waste. It's a way that you can use technology to get the meat that you couldn't get out before.
It was time to make my proposal.
I've got some ideas for Riley's to use celebrity meatloaf in products that would appeal both to people in the UK, the younger, trendier market, and let's face it, they're on a budget, and also over in Japan. I've actually taken the liberty of mocking up a presentation pack. What I'm thinking is Riley's Celebrity Meatloaf Sushi. This is a great way of relaunching Celebrity Meatloaf.
Can I have a piece?
Yes, please do.
And it has been chilled and so on?
It has. What do you think?
That's okay.
Just when I thought things were going really well, they suddenly weren't.
It's not a new idea.
Really?
So it has been done for years?
I can't believe it.
It was time to face the truth. I thought Mr. Riley could be a player in the cheap meat market, but they had it all sewn up. No matter what rubbish I thought up, it was already on sale. And in this case, it even had its own bizarre advert.
It looks exactly the same as our sushi.
Yeah, it does.
I was a bit disappointed. But what I couldn't stop thinking was, if celebrity meatloaf was so great and non-poisonous, why weren't the Danes selling it to themselves?
But it's nice of the Danes to collect together all their leftover bits of pork and put them in tins and sell them to economically disadvantaged people in the UK. So, that's nice.
For some reason, Britain appeared to be a welcoming home for less than meaty meat products from abroad. And maybe that reason is the Food Standards Agency. I wanted to talk to them, but they refused, saying they thought I was going to be too negative. And then it came to me, there was a positive side to all this. Yes, the lax regulations of the Food Standards Agency were bad news for human health, but it was great news for animals. The FSA didn't stand for the Food Standards Agency, it stood for the Federation for Saving Animals. I thought I should give them my support.
We can't write shit.
What?
We're not allowed to write shit.
Why not?
We're the BBC, who are expected to maintain certain standards.
That's what, that's the point we're making. By eating this shit, you can save animals.
We've been told we're not allowed to say shit, I'm afraid.
I soon had some supporters who were right behind me, and four-legged. Well, actually, one was two-legged, but you get the point.
Hello, little animals. Hello. Well, thanks for coming along, you three. Can you pay attention, please? Look, I'm talking to you. Now, come on. Now, stop it. Now, I want you to behave yourselves. This is a very important mission we're on. These people have been very kind to you by allowing us to use very few animals in our meat products, and I'd appreciate it if you looked your best, smiled, didn't make any unusual noises, and if you must go to the toilet, can you be discreet about it, please? On the count of three, let me hear you say, yeah! 1, 2, 3. He did it. He actually did it. Steady, steady. Hello.